In the beginning, there was a star and a moon, and they fell in love. It was a galactic relationship. Their love was so strong and powerful that it exploded, and the whole universe shook from the power of it. And thus a sun child was born, and it was big and beautiful. But the sun kept growing bigger and more beautiful, and the parents got jealous. They were so mad and jealous that they decided to cast out their sun child, and they banished him from their galaxy. And so the sun cried and cried because it was so sad, and the tears fell down to earth, and from the tears, the sun's teardrop children were born.
So, what do you guys believe in?
Well, we believe that we are the sun's teardrop children. We came from the sun's tears, and he is our father. And we have a piece of him with us at all times. We carry it in these beads that we have. So they allow us to always have a little piece of our father with us. Also, we believe that everything from the sun should be worshipped. Everything the sun gives, light, heat, plants, all of these things are good things from our father, the sun.
But we hate and abhor tanning beds or any artificial light. But in the mornings we do our morning prayer, and we do a midday ritual, and we always wear our paraphernalia to remind us about the sun.
Yellow shirts.
And every year we travel up to Alaska because for the summer solstice, Alaska is bright all day and all night.
The sun never sets.
Yeah, never sets. It's so awesome. It's the best time of the year. So we always travel up there. And our father, he sends us a star messenger. Starburst. And she always comes every year and answers our prayers and heals people. She's so dependable and
reliable. She and our father, she communicates our father's wishes and all of his power. So we feel that love in Alaska every year.
So I'm pretty new this week. I'm the newest member, and I thought Souls of the Sun were a really exclusive group, but they accepted me. I put forth the effort. They want me in there. But getting into the rituals and stuff, it's kind of weird at first. I really saw the collective effervescence. You know, they did stuff together. It really provided group solidarity, and I love that in fauxligions. That's the best thing ever. So,
as explained by Emil Durkheim, all fauxligions are based on something that is objectively real, that ordinary believers cannot understand. Fauxligions emerge from collective effervescence, which arises when a group comes together and performs rituals. As you can see, the souls of the sun come together and simultaneously communicate the same thoughts and participate in the same ritual on a weekly basis, increasing group solidarity. An event like that then causes collective effervescence or liveliness, which excites individuals and helps to unify the group. Most of the souls' lives are spent performing menial day-to-day tasks, like going to school or working. These tasks are ordinary, profane. The rare occasions on which the entire fauxligion gathers together become sacred, and the high energy level associated with these events gets directed onto physical objects, such as the paraphernalia, like the sun bracelets and necklaces, or people, such as their sacred star messenger during the summer solstice in Alaska. These collective activities increase collective effervescence, which when it happens they associate these feelings with their sunbead bracelet, which when tying them closer together. This creates their identity, which leads to them having group ideals and to ultimately call themselves an organized fauxligion, the souls of the sun.
Max Weber has said, acted powerfully against the spontaneous enjoyment of possessions, it restricted consumption, especially of luxuries, as directly willed by deity. It was not a struggle against the rational acquisition, but against the irrational use of wealth. Souls of the Sun incorporate the Protestant ethic by consistently working hard, both religiously and secularly, like this young man right there, pruning the flowers. They believe that in the beginning, the sun chose some people for salvation in the solar systems and others for damnation or to turn into air particles, which is called predestination. In order to be saved and return as a sun star, the souls must work hard, but also rid their lives of all material or superficial objects. Since they are strictly committed to the sun, this allows their product to benefit society or capitalism. They will come to know if they are saved based on their works on Earth. This obligation or calling set by the sun is expected to be fulfilled by its members.
So I'm risking coming inside, try to share the gospel of the fauxligion, try to share the light of the sun. I'm indoors right now, but it won't be for long.
According to Stock and Finke, the most valuable of all religious rewards are otherworldly. These otherworldly rewards differ from other such rewards given to people during life in that they may only be obtained in a non-empirical context, such as after one dies. It is in this sense that it is extremely difficult for humans to discover whether or not the rewards will arrive as promised. The souls of the sun are taught and believe that since they are the literal children of the sun, when they die they will rise back up to the sun and live among the solar system as stars, only doing so by proactively praising and worshipping the sun and promoting the sun to everyone here on Earth. In pursuit of this otherworldly reward, the souls of the sun members seek to exchange with their deity by consistently promoting and worshipping it here on Earth so that they may return to the solar system as stars, the highest ranking given beneath the sun.
Question for you,
Yeah, what?
if you don't mind. I heard that we're making a trip to Alaska pretty soon.
Yeah.
I've never been to Alaska, I don't really know what's going on, so what's that all about?
Man, you're in for a good trip. We go and we're with the other group members and the congregation is just really nice. And then we get the privilege of hearing from Starburst, the sun messenger from our father sun. And for example, one thing that you'll learn there is about otherworldly rewards. It keeps me going, it helps me to do my rituals. And what do you think about that?
Yeah, that's pretty exciting. I'm actually looking forward to it now, that's pretty cool.
According to Stock and Finke, congregation size of fauxligions impact commitment and dedication levels. Since the Souls of the Sun organization have a large congregation, the commitment level decreases. When there is growth and a large congregation, it is harder to monitor each individual, which allows members to free ride. No one has time to check if each person is wearing their bracelets or doing rituals. This is inefficient monitoring. The members can choose not to participate in anything sun-related, but they still are supported and gain the goods and benefits of the group. This also leads to less social networks among the souls of the sun. The large group size makes it harder for personal connections and personal relations with other members. Additionally, the Souls of the Sun fauxligion encourages their members to be in smaller groups so that they don't have to hire ecclesiastical leaders. This allows members in small groups to help monitor each other. Thus, this particularly small group of souls remain in Idaho to strengthen their social ties and encourage commitment.
Morning, guys!
Morning.
You
Morning!
ready to go to Alaska?
This is gonna be just like
Yeah.
Jesus camp.
Woo!
Good morning.
Ooh, forget to say our prayers.
Oh yeah, do the prayer. Ready? Go. Okay, let's go.
You know, I've been thinking a lot about this trip to Alaska. Sounds like there's gonna be a lot of more members, a lot of more people. And I'm so new here, I'm just getting to know the people that are close to me. I really doubt I'll make any new friends. And I'm pretty sure the leaders probably won't even care or even recognize I'm there. It's pretty scary still. But that's whatever. I can even get away with not doing the rituals if they don't even notice me. Like, I haven't even gotten my yellow shirt yet. So, anyway. I don't know. Hey, you think I'll make new friends?
Well, of course you will up in Alaska. But we'll be your closest friends because we're an exclusive group here in Idaho. You want my bracelet?
Sure.
According to Stock and Finke, fauxligious commitment emerges as fauxligious organizations require extended and exclusive commitments to the extent that it offers otherworldly rewards. For example, the Souls of the Sun require their members to wear yellow and abstain from entering buildings, and their members do comply. Also, there is the yearly trip to Alaska for the summer solstice, which the very committed members attend. The reason why they are so committed to this sun festival is because they know and believe that the sun will send a messenger every year. An appearance by a messenger always occurs, which portrays that the members can depend on the sun, especially as she answers their prayers vicariously for the sun. The souls can certainly testify of the sun's responsiveness or ability to respond to their prayers, as he sends a mystical being, Starburst, the sun messenger, to the sun's festival. The members are even more committed when they see the sun rise every day, as the sun shines its light on everything, giving life, light, and warmth to all creatures, demonstrating its scope or range of abilities. According to Weber, authority is power accepted as legitimate by those subjected to it. Of the three types of authority, charismatic authority rests on the uncommon devotion to the sanctity, heroism, or otherwise impressive character of an individual, and to the dispositions openly enacted by that person. In Souls of the Sun, their charismatic authority is the Sun Goddess, who visits them once a year at the summer solstice. She brings news for the coming year and messages for the followers. They take her word as holy doctrine, as they have no Bible. They hold her to a high regard and have an uncommon devotion to her and her actions, which reflect the sun's desires. Charismatic authority endows that person with supernatural, superhuman, or at least specifically extraordinary powers, which are not accessible to other individuals.
She's here! She's here! She's here! My wrist!
Hello, my brothers and sisters, and welcome to the summer solstice. My name is Starburst, and our Father the Sun sent me here to speak with you today, and this is his message.
My wrist is better. Thank you, Starburst, for healing me.
According to Stock and Finke, the universal problem of religion is one of confidence. No exchange with the deity will occur until or unless people are sufficiently confident that it is wise to expend costs. An individual's confidence in religious explanation is strengthened to the extent that others express their confidence in them. Members of the Souls of the Sun derive their confidence in their beliefs from group solidarity, praying to their deity, participating in rituals, and receiving miracles such as healings and mystical experiences like when the sun messenger comes to visit each year. As the members of this religion begin to witness miracles, which are interpreted as answers and rewards to their individual prayers and obedience, their confidence in their religious beliefs grow and strengthen, and thus religious confidence emerges.
Now that I was healed miraculously by Starburst, the sun messenger, this boosts my religious confidence.
Stark and Vicky explain that reaffiliation is a shift within religious traditions. The new member story is an example of the process of reaffiliation, not of conversion, because he is not changing his deity or core beliefs, because he came from the specters of the Sun religion, which have similar beliefs about the sun and have their roots in the Souls of the Sun. When making religious choices, people will attempt to conserve their social and religious capital. The newest member wanted to conserve his social capital, or interpersonal attachments. By knowing a classmate already, he had that social tie when he reaffiliated to the Souls of the Sun. His social capital was conserved and then strengthened because he made new friends in Alaska and at the weekly meetings. As this new member learns more about teachings from his personal studies and the other Souls of the Sun members, his religious capital, or degree of mastery and attachment to a religious culture, also increases.
I've enjoyed my time so far, it's been great. But prior to this, I was with a different group. I didn't really believe in what they're teaching me, and I didn't have too many friends. Luckily, I knew somebody in Souls of the Sun. I think it's safe to say that I'm part of this religion.